Hey, yo, man, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Ugh. Yeah, so I'm back again with another tutorial. A lot of people have been asking me why am I not doing what Namibian type quite a bit tutorials because I only did I'm a piano tutorials. I'm a piano quite a though. Yeah, so today I decided to make this tutorial for you guys. Uh, this is a Namibian Kwaito type beat, mostly inspired by DJ Chronics. So we're just gonna go through all the basics, and luckily today I'm gonna show you guys what I put on my master channel and how I EQ all my plugins that I have used on my beat. Yeah, so I did not on this beat I did not really buzz uh, any of my plugins because usually I would pass maybe the percussions to one bass and then the pianos to one bass, but I didn't do that. I'm only gonna show you what's on the master channel, and I'm gonna go through each pattern, what I have on each pattern. Yeah. So before we dive in, I always like playing the beat from the beginning, and then we start off. So let's listen to it.
Purchase your tracks today.
Okay, okay, okay. I think it's enough up to there. Okay, so let's start from the first thing. Okay. So I always like starting with the instruments first before we go to the drums and all that. Okay. So the first thing on this beat is the main piano. The main piano. Not this one, not this one. The main piano which we have right here. I used a realistic piano from Citrus, and this is how it sounds like. Oh, sorry. I actually EQ'd it. Sounds like this without an EQ on it. And then when I placed on my EQ, this is how it sounds like. I actually just EQ'd it to give it that type of DJ Chronics. What do you call it? It's a silent piano. The piano is in there, but it's it's covered up. Yeah, so I didn't put any reverb on it. It's raw. It's only an EQ. That's it. But I think yeah, the plugin has a built-in reverb, so I prefer that way. And then the second thing that we have on this beat is this groovy piano which goes up and down. Yeah, so for this one you will only hear its uniqueness when you listen to the whole beat. Okay, and then we have this Kwaito trends. There is nothing critical here, it's just a simple Kwaito trends. And then we have our bass, whereby okay. I didn't show you guys what I put on the EQ for the FL keys. Well, I only put on a reverb and delay. reverb and delay, reverb and delay. And also on the trends, oh, on the trends there's only an EQ. It makes a big difference. Seems small and simple, but makes a big difference. Okay, and then on the bass, actually there's nothing on the bass. I used 3x OSC from Fruity Loops, and this is how our bass sounds like. Yeah, so you should always if you want that rising vibe, should always press on the what now, what's this, on the piano roll, then you double click, then you press this button here, then you do accept, and that's how your beat goes like ooh, and then it rises. I mean your bass goes like ooh, then it rises. Yeah, so that's how you do it. It's a simple bass. And then we have a dirty horse TE from bases of GMS. And yeah, there's only an EQ and a reverb on it. You can always pause if you wanna see clearly, because I might be fast or something like that. Okay. So this is just for the groove. It's just for the groove. You're gonna hear it better off when we dive into the whole beat when you're listening. Yeah. And then we have a trance. Another trance just for the vibe. Yeah. They. No. Sorry about that. Then we have another trance. It's actually a sax, velo tenor sax. Yeah, so it's always unique when you have this kind of sax on the beat. And then on this sax we have a reverb, and then a EQ, and then a delay again. Yeah. And then we have another trance which accompanies the main trance, and this one goes like this. This is a chill trance. Yeah, because some of these skills I remember I was with Pro Humble, if you guys know Pro Humble. Then I think he's the one who taught me how to at least use 3 or 4 different instruments just for one pattern. Yeah, so here we have another trance, but it's just an exact copy of the other trance that I showed you at the beginning. It's a copy of this one. Yeah, so I placed it here again just to make the beat groovy, and I didn't put anything on this trance. Okay, and then our next instrument that we have on this beat is we have Dirty Horse again. And on this Dirty Horse we just have a reverb, another EQ, and then a delay again. Yeah, those are the 3 most important things that I use in FL when it comes to making beat, EQing beat. And then our last thing is an exact copy of our main piano. and I only placed a parametric EQ on this one, nothing else. Okay, so moving on to the master channel. Um, Moving on to the master channel, my first thing on the master channel, I always put an EQ there, just to cut off the edges a little bit, just not for you to leave some room for vocals and stuff like that on the sides of the beat, left, right. And then the second thing which I have on my master channel, or let me say master track, I have a Maximus on it. Well, I cannot really, I cannot really, okay, let me say what I did here is simple adjustments. Because the thing is that you cannot really do it like how I do it, because beats are different. You cannot have another beat and you use the mastering style that I used on this beat. Okay, you can do it, but it doesn't work all of the time. So yeah, you just open up Maximus, you do your own thing. And then I have a multi-band EQ on it. Multi-band EQ on it. Again, the adjustments, you just play around with the equipment. Yeah, because your beat is different, mine is different. You do your own thing, I do my own thing. Yeah. And then one of the most important things that I don't leave out when I'm making beats is the S1 image stereo from Wave Tools. Yeah, so this is just to give the beat a little bit of width. Yeah, because sometimes your beat might sound narrow and simple, but when you just put on this nigga right here, the beat becomes more wider. Even when you're listening to it, you know that this beat is really hitting wide and stuff like that. Okay, and the last thing is the Fruity Love filter, and here I used a simple triangle. What's the name? I used the simple triangle low pass LFO. This is for that DJ Chronix underwater effect. I don't know whether it's the same thing he uses, but yeah, it worked for me. Let me just show you the part whereby I placed on this love filter, because I just used it towards the end of the beat. This one right here.
Buy this.
Why didn't you play for this beat though?
Next Drumsnext.
Yep. Okay, so yeah, apart from that, what else didn't I tell you? Okay, yeah, I think another thing that I didn't tell you is that when you're making your beats, always use both channels, left and right. You cannot have all the equipments just on, let me say, in the middle of the beat. So you should always channel your equipment, some to the left, some to the right. And this is where you do it. This is the bar for doing it. This is the bar for doing it. You don't wanna use this one, you can always use these ones. Okay. And then I think from there that's quite it. That's quite it. Nothing complicated. I always like making tutorials on beats which are simple, just for everybody to understand. Yeah, and one thing I do again is okay. Let's go through the drums now. Let's go through the drums. I have what's this now? I don't know. But this is how it sounds like. It's just a simple thing. Too simple. I think it's a hi-hat and a shaker. Yeah. And then I have a kick. So I always like racing. I don't know what this bike is called, but I always like racing it and then dropping my beat down again because it gives me that I don't wanna EQ it. I want it to be large, big, and hitting, but I don't wanna EQ it. But so that's what I do. Yeah, and then what else do we have here? Then we have yeah. So I just used one snare, and and this is how it sounds like. And I placed an EQ on this just to cut off this side a little bit. That's quite it. So yeah, that's how you make your own Namibian Kwaito type beat. Yeah, inspired by DJ Chronics. Or let me say Chronic Beats. So yeah, thank you guys for watching and subscribing to my channel and liking and sharing. Please keep supporting and I'll keep on providing more tutorials for you guys. Have a blessed day.
Purchase your tracks today.